Trump Legal Cases Daily Digest. January 12, 2024. Hello and welcome back to News Media Hant's Daily Digest. This edition focuses entirely on the Fulton County Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO, case against Donald J. Trump and 18 co-defendants. Besides multiple motions hearing on Friday, the prosecution faces scandalous accusations from the Trump camp. Allegations of improper relationship and financial benefits rocked Trump's Georgia prosecutors. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis faces explosive accusations of an improper romantic relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, who is handling Donald Trump's election interference case in Georgia. The bombshell motion, filed on behalf of co-defendant Michael Roman, claims that Willis financially benefited from her relationship with Wade, including lavish vacations during the period when Wade was paid $654,000 in legal fees authorized by Willis' office. The motion alleges that the duo engaged in a clandestine personal relationship before and during the case, profiting significantly from Trump's prosecution at the expense of the taxpayers. The filing raises concerns about potential honest services fraud, a federal crime aimed at preventing elected officials from receiving kickbacks. Trump quickly reacted to the revelations, posting on Truth Social, "Has everybody seen the revelation, just announced in the great state of Georgia?" He accused Willis of hiring a romantic partner to prosecute him and highlighted the alleged financial benefits and expensive vacations funded by Georgia. The explosive allegations add another layer of complexity to Trump's legal battles in Georgia, where he is set to go on trial in August. The motion filed by Roman seeks to bar Willis from prosecuting his case, citing structural errors and irreparable defects in the indictments. With Trump's attorneys also filing motions to dismiss charges based on presidential immunity grounds, the trial takes on new dimensions amid the personal and legal controversies surrounding the prosecution team. As the accusations unfold, the Fulton County DA's office, represented by spokesperson Pallavi Bailey, has stated that they will respond to Roman's allegations through appropriate court filings. The development further fuels the political and legal drama surrounding Trump's trial, casting a spotlight on the relationships and financial transactions within the prosecution team, and adding momentum to the former president's narrative of a politically motivated legal onslaught. House Judiciary Committee investigates Fulton County Special Prosecutor. Allegations of misuse of federal funds and political collusion surface. The U.S. House Committee on the Judiciary, chaired by Jim Jordan, has initiated an investigation into Fulton County Special Prosecutor Nathan J. Wade, raising concerns about potential misuse of federal funds and collusion with politically motivated investigations. In a letter to Wade, the committee alleges extravagant spending on vacations funded by Fulton County and questions the coordination with the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, FCDO, during investigations into former President Donald Trump. Jordan expressed worry over the use of $14.6 million in grant money, emphasizing, "You're using federal funds to do this." Former prosecutor Ash Joshi supported the inquiry, stating, "It's the people's money and that money needs to be spent on what it's been allocated for." The committee's letter points to invoices submitted by Wade, suggesting collusion between FCDO and politically motivated prosecutions. The House Judiciary Committee expresses serious concerns about improper coordination among politicized actors, including the Biden White House, in investigating and prosecuting President Biden's chief political opponent. Jordan highlighted the committee's apprehension that Wade's meetings with the White House indicate a politically driven prosecution. The committee is requesting various documents, communications, credit card statements, and financial arrangements related to the investigation into Trump, setting a submission deadline of January 26. If Wade fails to respond, Jordan mentioned the possibility of further action, including a subpoena. The investigation into Wade follows a motion by Trump's co-defendant, Michael Roman, alleging a romantic relationship between Wade and District Attorney Fani Willis, further intensifying the scrutiny on the case. Controversies surrounding lead prosecutor Nathan J. Wade in Trump case raise questions of bias and misconduct. As the lead prosecutor in the Georgia election interference case against former President Donald Trump, Nathan J. Wade faces scrutiny and allegations of impropriety. Trump's co-defendant, Michael Roman, claims in court papers that Wade is romantically involved with Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and has misused funds for lavish vacations. While the filing lacks direct evidence of the alleged romantic involvement, it has prompted a subpoena for Willis to appear in Wade's divorce proceedings. The situation has ignited a political firestorm, with Trump and his co-defendant seeking the removal of Wade, Willis, and the entire district attorney's office from the case, citing the appearance of a conflict of interest. The controversy surrounding Wade's involvement has led legal experts to question the potential impact on the case's credibility. Former DeKalb County District Attorney Robert James expressed concerns about the decision to bring Wade onto the high-profile case, emphasizing the risk of misinterpretation due to personal relationships. CNN legal analyst Michael Moore suggested that Willis should consider stepping away from the case to preserve its integrity, given the serious nature of the allegations. Meanwhile, the House Judiciary Committee, led by Ohio Representative Jim Jordan, has initiated an investigation, requesting documents and communications related to the Georgia investigation into Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election, further intensifying the legal and political challenges surrounding the case. The controversies extend beyond the alleged romantic involvement, with revelations about Wade's billing practices and undisclosed contacts with the White House. Entries in Wade's expense reports have raised eyebrows, including a questionable billing of 24 hours in a day. Critics argue that such billing practices may undermine Wade's credibility. Additionally, accusations of previously undisclosed contacts between Fulton County prosecutors, including Wade, and the Biden White House have further fueled claims of a coordinated conspiracy against Trump. These controversies underscore the complex dynamics surrounding the Trump case, with potential implications for the credibility of the prosecution. Baseless claims won't derail Trump's Georgia prosecution, experts assert. A recent motion filed by Michael Roman, a co-defendant of Donald Trump, seeks to dismiss the indictment and disqualify Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. The motion, however, primarily relies on unproven claims of an improper relationship between Willis and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. Legal expert Sean Wu dismisses the allegations, stating, "At most the allegations amount to an HR personnel issue, not prosecutorial misconduct." Wu emphasizes that romantic involvement between prosecutors is irrelevant to a criminal prosecution, debunking claims of a conflict of interest raised. The motion lacks evidence to support its claims, and any potential hearing is expected to yield no substantial proof. The motion's legal foundation is flawed, as the alleged romantic relationship between prosecutors would not present a conflict of interest, given that they are on the same side of the case. Additionally, the argument that Willis improperly profits from the prosecution due to Wade's spending on vacations is challenged by the fact that Willis is already paid for her role. Legal scholars emphasize the need for concrete evidence, such as sworn affidavits or authenticated documents, to substantiate the motion's claims. Furthermore, the motion raises concerns about racism and sexism, portraying a continuation of Trump's strategy to smear Willis's character based on unfounded allegations. Wu draws parallels to the O.J. Simpson trial, where unproven rumors of romantic involvement between lead prosecutors did not impact the conviction. The concern raised by Wu lies in the potential distraction such allegations might cause rather than their legal merit. He argues that the motion attempts to smear Willis and taint the jury pool, pointing out the inherent racism and sexism in attacking her character. Wu suggests that Trump's willingness to play to such prejudices raises real concerns about the motivations behind the motion. Despite Trump's social media posts amplifying the allegations, Wu concludes that the legal arguments lack merit, emphasizing the broader issue of exploiting racist and sexist tropes for political gain. Challenging Fani Willis' character represents an ongoing manifestation of the racist stereotype portraying hyper-sexualized black women and men. Similar to the media's depiction of Asian women as dragon ladies or submissive figures, the harmful and degrading Jezebel image attached to black women persists. In an article for The Washington Post, Jagger Bleak cited Sharonda J. Brown, who observed, "In order for white women to be upheld as pure, black women are first defined as licentious and sexually deviant." This commentary underscores the broader societal issue of perpetuating harmful stereotypes that not only devalue the integrity of black women but also play into racist narratives that unfairly shape public perceptions. While the legal arguments in the motion are deemed meritless, the real worry lies in the perpetuation of racist and sexist tropes. Trump's previous baseless claims about Willis, coupled with the recent social media posts amplifying the new allegations, indicate a troubling willingness to exploit racial and gender biases for political gain. The focus shifts from legal maneuvering to the broader impact on public opinion, reflecting a continuation of Trump's divisive tactics and the unsettling willingness of some to condone such behavior. Court to hold hearing on explosive allegations against Georgia prosecutor Fani Willis. The judge overseeing the Georgia election fraud indictment of Donald Trump has announced a hearing in February to address the claims that prosecutor Fani Willis improperly appointed a romantic partner, Nathan Wade, to lead the investigation. Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee stated that he will wait for Willis to respond to a motion by a Trump co-defendant seeking to disqualify Willis and Wade before proceeding with the hearing. McAfee emphasized, "Obviously, my plan was to allow the state to respond before setting a hearing date." The explosive allegations have generated intense scrutiny, prompting House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan to send a letter to Wade seeking relevant documents, stating, "Our committee continues to conduct oversight of politically motivated prosecutions by state and local officials." The motion filed by co-defendant Michael Roman claims that Willis had an improper relationship with Wade, causing an impermissible and irreparable conflict of interest. The filing suggests that Willis directly benefited from Wade, who was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to prosecute the case on her behalf. The motion contends that they traveled to Napa Valley, California, Florida, and the Caribbean together, raising concerns about honest services fraud. While Willis has yet to respond to the motion, the claims have triggered criticism from Trump and other Republicans. The unfolding scandal is being closely watched in the legal community, with some expressing concern about personal attacks on an elected African-American female prosecutor, while others question Willis's judgment in hiring Wade for such a complex case. Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.